Hello, in this PixaFlux video I'll show you how to use the Mesh Cells and Mesh Relax nodes. The Mesh Cells node draws uniformly distributed cells on the mesh surface. The cells seamlessly cross different UV elements and have similar surface area. The node generates three output images: cells, geometry, and a height map. The Mesh Relax node relaxes an image by averaging the pixel color with the color of its neighbors on the mesh surface. Add a new scene and load an OBJ file. From the Mesh Nodes menu, drag a Mesh Cells node to the graph window. Set the size. Select the scene and object. Add a Scene Textures node and connect the cells image to albedo. Add a new constant node. Set the color to black. Connect it to metalness. This mesh has multiple UV elements, and the Mesh Cells node seamlessly integrates them in the texture. The size attribute controls the size of the cells. The seed attribute creates a different cells distribution. Add a gradient map node to color the cells. Set the gradient. The geometry output of the Mesh Cells node is the edges and centers of the cells. We can use a value condition node to extract just the cell edges. Set the condition to value different to the minimum to make the background white and the edges black. Add a blend node to the gradient map output image. Connect the value condition as foreground. As you can see, the blend node title turned red. This means that there is an error in the blend node. Open the errors window to review the error. The blend node requires that the blending images are of the same type. We can see the type of the images with the info window. The gradient map output is an RGBA image. The value condition output is a value image. To fix the error, add a toRGBA node to the value condition output. The error is cleared and the blend node executes the blending operation. Set the blending mode to multiply and lower the opacity. Smooth the value condition output with a Mesh Relax node. Select the scene and mesh. Set iterations to 2. If we connect the value condition output to a Mesh Relax mask, we can keep the original edges and relax the white pixels. Let's use the Mesh Cells height output to create a normal map. Add a toNormal node. Set source to height and filter to per width 3x3. Connect the normal map to the Scene Textures node. The normal map looks like spikes. Use a value clamp node to round the height output. Set the height value to 1 and the profile curve to arc out. Increase the normal map strength. We can smooth this image with the Mesh Relax node. Select the scene and object. Set iterations to 5. Better. The Mesh Cells node can take as input an image and color the cell from the color in the image at the cell center. I'll use a Procedural 3D texture to show this. Add a Perlin texture node. Add a Render 3D texture and set the size to 2048 by 2048. In the Perlin texture, set the color. Increase octaves. Add a texture transform. Set scale to 0.1. Double-click the Render 3D texture to update the display image. Connect the 3D texture as the color input of the Mesh Cells node. The mesh textures are updated, but the gradient map is mapping almost everything to white. Connect the cells output directly to the Blend node. This is the Perlin 3D texture filtered by the Mesh Cells node. Try different options with the seed attribute. This is how to use the Mesh Cells and Mesh Relax nodes in PixaFlux. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us in Discord, Twitter and Instagram.